This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred down in Fight Camp today. We're joined by Aqib Fiaz ahead of appearance on this weekend's bill. Aqib, first and foremost, how are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you? You all right?
Yeah, I'm spot on. Let's get down to you down here. I think you got here not too long ago. What have you made of the setup and stuff since you got down?
So this is the first time I've seen it, the setup. I've never been to the garden before. Obviously, I've been in the hotel. It's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, look at the view behind you. Camera can't see it, but wow, do you know what I mean? It's beautiful. I look forward to Saturday.
Now, I bet you're itching to get back in now. It's been a good while for yourself. How have you been keeping busy? I've seen you had a little stateside trip and stuff like that. How have you been managing your time away from fighting?
It's the same old, mate. Training away. I'm lucky, really, and I'm blessed to be able to box full time. Thank you to my sponsors and stuff. And obviously my parents who I live with, they put up with me. I wouldn't be here without them, I've been training away, like I say, went stateside, got some good spars in over there, training away, and I'm looking forward to Saturday. I can't wait.
Just to go back to that little stateside venture, I know you wanted to spar Gervonta Davis and that didn't quite come off, but what other guys are you sparring and what did you learn from sparring out there against those kind of guys out there?
No, we sparred with a few Mexicans and stuff, and it was like it's you know what the atmospheres are like there in the gyms. It's like a fight night, but it's good for the experience, good for your character building, I think. And it was hard, hard spars, and I think that's really, really good because it's just like a fight, and it's the closest thing to a fight, so it's the best experience there is, yeah.
Aqib, let's talk about your fight this weekend. How much have you seen of your opponent?
Yeah, I've seen quite a lot, to be fair. Well, there's not much, but I've seen what there is. He's got a winning record, never really been stopped when he's been beat, so he's tough and he comes to win. So that's the main thing. I've got to be on my game, yeah.
What is it you want to show this weekend after a bit of a spell out, back on the big stage as well? What is it you want to show people?
Nothing really, just I want a good performance, not for people, for myself more than anything. I know there's no pressure, like try to not to put too much pressure on myself. I just want a good performance, a good win, and hopefully I want to be active this year, yeah. Activity is key, really.
Mention activity is key. How quick do you want to go through the levels as well, all being well this weekend?
Don't know, mate. That's obviously my management and my promotional team. That's their job. I just do my job, which is in the gym every day, working hard, and then on Saturday night I do my job.
Now, in terms of the bill this weekend, I want to talk about the top of the bill. We've got Kid Galahad, Jazza Dickens, rematch at IBF Featherweight World Title. Can you split them? What do you think is going to be the key in this fight?
I think genuinely it's a 50-50 fight. I've sparred with Jazza Dickens quite a lot of this camp. Done my first ever 10-round spar with him. It's real 50-50. They're both top fighters, aren't they? They've boxed before, but I think they are both two completely different fighters now. And I think it just comes down to on the night who pulls it off, who's feeling better, may have done the weight better. You never know. All these little factors play a big part.
One last thing I wanted to ask you about. It appears that your stablemate Jack Catterall is getting close to his world title shot. It's sort of creeping onwards now. We're hearing it looks like it's going to be going ahead, that fight with Josh Taylor. How do you see him getting on that fight, and how can he have success against Josh Taylor as well?
We're not stupid. Like, we know that's the hardest fight Jack could have ever had for his world title. He's definitely the underdog. A lot of people see him as the underdog, but we definitely believe in him, and we know that he can do it because I've seen Jack in the gym sparring here and stateside as well, sparring top world-class fighters, 2-3 weights above him, and he's an unbelievable fighter, and I think Josh Taylor will definitely bring the best out in him. So it's going to be a top fight, and we think Jack's going to pull it off, yeah.
Aqib, I'll leave the final word to you. For those tuning in Saturday night, those that are watching this interview, what can they expect to see from yourself this weekend?
A great performance. I'm looking for, no pressure, but I'm going to go in there, relax, and do my job.
Aqib, thank you as always for speaking to Boxing Social.